What's wrong with her?
Honestly, I don't know. She's gotta be seriously traumatized.
Hey, Evelyn. I need you to tell me who hired you.
Seriously, V? You gotta do this now?
Let's get her somewhere safe.
Fast, too.
Which way?
I sealed the doors and managed to power the elevators.
Elevators it is, then.
No time to lose, V. Gotta get her out of here.
Come on, is it really that hard? Please, just one. For me?
Fine, have it your way. Smoke to your lungs' content.
Finally, something better than exhaust in the stench of the city. Don't tell me you don't feel it too. We going in?
Let's give him a couple. You saw how she looked.
If it was up to me, I would have splashed some water on her face back at the studio and asked her straight up.
It's not up to you, though, is it? Let's go. Ugh.
She's sleeping. At least I think she is. Her eyes are closed and she's not shaking anymore. I would have already killed her by now if I didn't feel so bad for her.
How's she feeling?
Use your imagination. That place sucked every last drop of humanity from her. It's not enough, she already gave up everything she had. I just kept taking more and more. She's in some kind of trance, like she's folded into herself. No reaction to her surroundings whatsoever. I really didn't want to poke around in her head. I did it for you. I just want you to know that.
You're mad at her. Why?
When you asked me to scour her behavioral chip, I was just about done dealing with your shit.
Judy, I didn't have
I
any...
know. It's okay.
So I don't get why...
You'll find out in a sec. I'll show you the virtue I found.
How many BDs did you manage to rip?
2. Only one of them's intact. Understandable, though. The rest... well, they're in the same shape as Evelyn right now.
Guessing you saw them already.
Yeah, had to wrestle to make sense of the whole thing. But I don't want to say anything and taint your perspective. You should go in with fresh eyes.
Okay, show me.
Give me a sec while I set the parameters.
Guess we'll find out if our doll really did lose her tune. Come on, V. I'll be the first to admit, this does not look good.
Listen, Evelyn, I really need your help. It's important. If I don't do anything, and do it soon, I'll die. I know it's a bad time, but I gotta ask. You got any idea how to remove the biochip? Or know anyone else who might? Hey, how you feeling? Need anything? Not here to nag. Just talk.
You're right. This is a complete waste of time. Well now, look at you.
Have a seat. All right, roll it.
Data was in pretty rough shape. Not all that editable.
Glad you managed to salvage him in the first place.
Needs a second to load. Quality's lousy, but I did what I could.
What am I looking out for? Every single piece of tech I see? Security?
We need a... By a living new...
Peter. What am I...
Take a look around if you want.
Can't see her face.
Under normal circumstances, that kind of encryption's easy to crack. But not this time. Whoever she is, she's got serious net running skills.
That, or someone's working it for her. I think I recognize these.
What are they?
Vive markings.
You familiar with them?
Not enough to know what they actually mean. Heard of who might use them, though.
Who?
Could be the Voodoo Boys, but that's just a hunch. Can't be 100% sure.
The spine-chilling Netrunner crew? Hard to find
What am I...
because they don't want to be.
Every single piece
I
of
wouldn't
tech
know
I
where to
see?
start.
Security? We need it. We need a layout of the whole room. We will get everything else we need from the virtual. What about his messages? Only if you can do it and be parfait pourri. It's most important that he suspect nothing. Try to... Only if you can do it and be parfait pourri. It's most important that he suspect nothing. Try to be your usual, relaxed self.
And if he starts talking about the biochip himself...
Might not be important.
Maybe, but all of them are from Pacifica. Narrows down our search, at least.
What now?
Looks like I'm going on a field trip to Pacifica.
And if he starts talking about the biochip himself...
Will you hear
Should
this?
I
That is not of interest to you. You spin the virtue, you come back here. We give you the eddies. That is your one job. The rest is none of your concern. Understand? That's it. You spin the That's not going on until it's terrible. Wash it. We will get everything else we need from the village.
What about his messages?
Only if you can do it. It's most important that he suspect nothing.
And
Try to be your
he
usual.
And
Relax.
he starts talking about the biochip
You spin
himself. Should I?
You spin the virtue, you come. The rest is none of your concern. Understand? The rest is none of your concern. Understand?
All right, think we got everything.
What do you think?
Now we know what happened to Clouds. They're the ones who tried to flatline her. Launched a nuke at her chip.
So it was punishment? For getting played by her?
She knew more than they thought she knew. Couldn't let that go.
So that's who she was running from.
Woman who hired Evelyn. Any idea who we're up against?
Your guess is as good as mine. Sorry, V.
Looks like Evelyn never told us the whole truth.
You're telling me. If I'd known what she'd gotten herself into... Ugh, I'm so mad at her.
Her only job was to record a virtue. Pretty damn amazing she managed to organize a full-blown heist. And swipe the biochip from under her boss's noses.
So that's where you came in. She hired you. And brought this all on herself. On you two. There's one more recording. Wanna see it?
Sure, why not? Nothing can surprise me at this point.
Oui, lui aller. Ou te gen raison, nous sommes tout intelligent pour ça, pour te bien. On n'est pas enragé. En plus, c'est plus bon moyen nous gagner pour nous arriver sur nous. Il faut que nous prenions chance là. Vous gagnez plus bon l'idée? Très bien. Si vous décidez si c'est pas critiquer ça me pense, à continuer à faire travail.
What language is she speaking?
You know, Haitian Creole, it is the root of voice.
Didn't I... Wait, let me see if I've got an auto-translator. Meantime, you try to tune into the phone's frequency. See what the other side's saying.
Oui, allez.
Vous avez raison, nous sommes tout intelligent pour ça, pour te bien. On n'est pas enragé. En plus,
Try scanning the
c'est plus bon
phone.
moyen.
En plus, c'est plus bon moyen. Also, je trouve une prof. Also, já fez não.
Là, souvent, j'ai les news, des hommes et tout. Et là, you. Oui, lui allez. Vous avez une raison, moi, c'est tout intelligent pour ça, pour te bien. Déjà, en artisan. Oui, lui allez. Vous avez un... On sait pas en rage. Déjà, en artisan.
Got it. Give it a second.
Heard her mention Yorinobu.
Probably why Evelyn buried this recording deep. Caught another name. Something like... Silverhand?
We have to know what they're saying. Could be important.
Fine. Just found the auto-translate package. Should get along fine with your system. I'll install it now.
Et là, you.
Ti poupée a déjà allé?
Oui.
Et là, Ti poupée a déjà allé?
Oui, lui allez. Vous avez une raison, moi, c'est tout intelligent pour ça, pour te bien.
Ou pensez mademoiselle a fait nous un problème?
On ne s'est pas enragé. Non plus. Non plus. C'est le plus bon moyen de nous gagner pour nous arriver sur nos bouts. Faut que nous prenions chance là.
Moi, t'as ramé quoi même j'avais, oh, que Sylvain a mené nous direct sous Alt.
Vous gagnez plus bon l'idée? Très bien. Si vous décidez si c'est bon critiquer ça me pense, à continuer à faire travail.
Okay, Judy, we're good.
All right, disconnecting.
I don't get it. What's this have to do with Johnny Silverhand? He died, like, forever ago. V, you got any idea?
Long story, trust me.
Go ahead. I'm all ears.
Now's not the best time. Can you give me a minute? I need to go over some stuff in my head.
Of course.
Know who they are, who the woman is? Any idea how we find them?
Fuck, V. I've been dead the last half-century. Sorry if I'm unable to hand you all the answers on a chrome fucking platter when you snap your fingers.
These people, what could they want from Alt?
How the hell should I know?
Got no notion whatsoever?
One way or another, everything leads back to that Netrunner. Finding her's our biggest priority. If she knows as much as I think she knows about the chip, she can help us out.
Thought you said nothing could help us.
Nah, just find us that Juju wirehead, okay?
Wait, you got any idea how to get in touch with the Voodoo Boys?
Why? Worried that I'll give Evelyn up to him?
No. I didn't trust you at first, but... Well, if you wanted to get back at Evelyn, you would have done it already.
So why the worried look?
I want it all to work out for you. You got a plan?
I'll ask around. Make a few calls. Let me put it this way. The Voodoo Boys wouldn't trust a cat if it walked onto their turf. But someone's gotta know a way in.
Well, good luck. I hope you won't need it.
See you around, Judy.
Right. Thanks, V. حقي مالك؟
Hey, I don't think I know you.
I'm Claire. You might not remember me. Bartender at the Afterlife.
Uh-oh. Forgot to close my tab.
Bar has a buzz about you lately. As the merc who's reliable, gets things done. And since I need help,
Okay.
need a driver for street races. Drop by my auto shop, I'll tell you more.
Your garage. Where is it?
In Arroyo, on Valley. Lovely spot, can't miss it.
All right. Try not to.
If I'm not there when you arrive, just hang. I'll show up after my shift in the after.
Okay. See you, Claire.
Russian!
This isn't a highway.
Orbital area. V. You're V, right? You find the data bank?
So, we didn't talk about yesterday.
Someone's back in tip-top shape. Trauma must have put you back together in no time.
Yep.
Upgraded.
Good as new. Still, if not for you, wouldn't have been anything left to put back together. Never got the chance to thank you properly. Wasn't there someone else with you? Big guy? Whenever you get a chance, tell him I said thanks.
Yeah, about that. Jackie's dead.
No. My condolences. It wasn't because of me, was it?
No. He was killed by Arasaka. Wasn't too long after we found him. Jackie always had too much cool to let anyone know he gave a shit, but after everything you went through, he'd be happy you remembered him. Anyway, what matters is that we're still alive. Now, about that,
The data bank, do you have it?
right to the chase, huh? Well, you'll never guess where I found it. A scav hunt.
Because your life is worth it. 9999.
Sandra, you there?
Trauma team.
Yeah. It's just
forget
that,
it.
well,
You're worth it.
ever since they told me what happened, I just can't stop seeing them. I figured they must have had it. But, you know, it's not like I was gonna go looking for it myself after. I keep telling myself it's over. The ones who took me are gone.
There's a cold front moving in. Prepare for cooler conditions as we...
Listen, you've got Trauma Team Platinum. You couldn't be in better hands. I'm sure they already fixed the Sig Jammer exploit.
True. But who knows what the scavs will cook up next time? Anyway, that's all in the past now. Got bigger fish to fry.
You want to talk about it?
It's nothing. Just bring the data bank to my apartment. Sending you the address now.
Thanks.
there. Sign up for our platinum plan today.
Know what the worst thing is about this place? No, the fucking smell.
At all foods, nature comes first.
Feeling tired? Bored? Powerless? Not anymore. Experience all of Chromanticore's 16 new flavors and mix it up! Organic! All pleasure from all foods. Provides 330% of recommended daily fiber.
Sandra! It's me, V. Got your databank. Sandra! You in there?
Are you alone? Can anyone follow you?
What does it look like?
Come on. Don't like leaving the door open.
Still worried about the scavs? My, friend told me your memory'd be scraped clean.
The scavengers? No, I'm worried about... No, it doesn't matter. You bring the data bank?
Nice place you got here. Tasteful.
Thanks.
Give me something to work with
Not
here.
the scavs you're worried about, then who?
Look, I didn't pay you to come here and ask me personal questions.
Hey, you mentioned it. Besides, I saved your life. That isn't worth anything?
It was worth whatever you got paid. Don't pretend I wasn't just another small-time job for you. Now, did you bring the data bank?
Here. Don't worry, it's completely intact.
When someone tells me not to worry, it usually means they're hiding something. You wouldn't happen to have seen what's inside, would you?
Alright, you got me. I looked inside. I know everything.
That's what I thought. So what's your next move?
You've got a pretty nice place. For a net runner. Wonder how someone like you could afford all this. It would be a shame if Night Corp got an anonymous tip that somebody'd broken into their database.
Huh. Doesn't surprise me. Someone like you, you're no better than a scavenger.
Please, don't exaggerate. Now then, how much is my silence worth to you?
Here, this much. Come on. Don't like leaving the door open.
Still worried about the scavs? My, friend told me your memory'd be scraped clean.
The scavengers? No, I'm worried about... no, it doesn't matter. You bring the data bank?
Here. Don't worry, it's completely intact.
When someone tells me not to worry, it usually means they're hiding something. You wouldn't happen to have seen what's inside, would you?
And ruin my cred? For what, a few bytes of data?
Funny you should say that. 'Cause not long ago, the databank's GPS sig suddenly went online. Which can only mean one thing. Someone booted it up and used it.
Beats me. Who knows? Maybe the scavs managed to take a little peek before I came along.
The scavs. Sure. Here, you can go now.
Now wait a sec, we agreed on more!
Oh, really? I guess the scavs must have taken a peek at my bank account before you got here. We're done. Now leave.
Et là, j'ai là, vous, petit poupée a déjà allé.